How does having a period fit in? I know this is a strange question, but let's be real. These days, it can be challenging to find where our period fits in to our busy schedule and into our lives. The mere acknowledgement of this ongoing and natural cycle has become taboo. Talk of it, shushed. Knowledge, suppressed. This leads to unnecessary shame and confusion about the nature of our own bodies. Of course, it doesn't have to be this way. As women, we are a force of nature. And as we rise with admiration for our process and begin to understand ourselves through our cycles, there is no stopping us. My name is Adelaide Marcus, and I am a womb wisdom belly dance instructor and an advocate of feminine empowerment. I am constantly asking, how can I get in better touch with my cycles? How can I build a better relationship with my blood? Do you ask yourself this too? I was looking for a way, an easy and straightforward way, to integrate my periods into my life. I started using my Google Calendar, putting in my bleed dates alongside all my other to-dos, and that wasn't working. I didn't want to go to a screen or an app for something like this. I wanted something tangible, something relatable, something that would connect me more with nature, with my nature. Last year, I started using my first moon phase calendar, and it was this, and so much more. All the girlfriends I showed it to wanted one yesterday. They asked me, "Did you make this?" Being a visionary painter, this was a fair question, and so I gave a fair answer. I said, "No, but I will make one. I will make one that's a piece of art." And here she is. 2020 Moon Phase Calendar. At this point, you might be asking, well, how does this calendar help me get in touch with the cycles in my life? Well, this here calendar is a tool to help connect your unique menstruation cycle with the cycles in the outside world, with the scheduled modern world and the astral world. Both the city buzz and the waxing and the waning of the moon undoubtedly have an effect on our internal waves and rhythms. Here I have a print of the calendar where you can see the entire moon's phases for the full year. And you can see how your phases interact. I like to color in the moon. I choose a red pen on the day that I start bleeding. And here you can start to track your rhythm. If you have irregular periods, then perhaps you'll see your patterns over time. Maybe you'll notice that stress or diet or travel have an effect on your moon schedule. If you have more predictable periods, the calendar is a super easy way to count the days, or should I say moons, in between each cycle to see which dates you should be bleeding again. This is a really nice way to integrate your period into your schedule and perhaps plan a little downtime on your heavy bleeding days and give yourself a little more time for self-love on those heavy monster cramp days. By counting the moons, you can also determine which days you're most likely to be ovulating. This is a great step towards fertility awareness and perhaps you want to take a step further and pay special attention to any womb sensations, changes in discharge, and changes in libido on those days. Those are all signs that you're ovulating and very fertile. Speaking of which, the calendar will also be a nice way for you to see if you're late or off pattern, which gives you immediate insight if there's a change, potential health concerns, or pregnancy. Overall, this calendar is here to help all women build this type of relationship with their bodies. It's not going to tell you what you should do or what should be happening with your body. We have enough of that. It's here for you to help and offer a practical way to connect your rhythms, the womb rhythms, with the astral world, to help give you a way to track your cycle, to help open up artful conversations with your lovers, with your daughters. It's here to help break the taboo. This is a way where our periods fit in perfectly into our schedules and into our lives. If you'd like to fit this stunning moon calendar into your life, you can go to artbyadelaide.com, check out my womb wisdom page, and there you'll see this 9x14 print for $22. You're also going to notice I have a Moon Cycles care kit, and that's a more holistic and hands-on way to honor womb love throughout the month. That kit includes coloring book pages, movement practices, herbs, and more. I have an entirely different video dedicated to that, so check it out if you're interested. More than anything, I truly hope that these offerings help women and daughters as they move forward through each phase of life, with greater self-knowledge, compassion, and a positive embrace of their full cycle. Thank you so much.